Let's go.
Here we go.
The timeout already? I mean, they be with the quick timeouts all the time. Oh, there it is. So I'm gonna show up late. Yeah,
You think we're trying tonight?
Cool, I know. Let me fix this shit. Stretch it out a little bit. Bam. I like it. It's crazy.
While he went, do y'all forget this video when he was crying about abortion? Why was he crying about abortion? You got to think about it. It's Kanye West cries abortion. Kanye having a daughter, and I believe that is Northwest.
Please don't tell me that.
Him having Northwest changed his whole philosophy of life. I think he realized, and his fatherly instinct kicked in. He loved when his girl was on Playboy. He never said, "Oh, I don't want my wife on Playboy." He ain't never said that. You know what he kept saying? "I styled her. I'm dressing her. She's the baddest. Look at her." Once he had a daughter, his only goal in this world was to keep his daughter from taking the same path that his wife took. Be honest. He's been breaking down ever since then. Because, oh, I'm not getting invited to my birthday party. Like, he's trying to show up, trying to be a good father at basketball games. Keep it 100.
Hold on. The strip club that Blueface was at, Euphoric, Las Vegas, got closed down permanently due to the shootout. I guess And the strip club is blaming Blueface. That's funny. Gotta have your shit together, man. It's crazy. When I looked at the pictures of the club, the inside, I was like, on Instagram, I was like, yeah, no thanks. Check out Club Euphoric Las Vegas, Euphoric_Las Vegas, and you tell me why they closed down. It has nothing to do with the shooting. Oh, it's just not that great of a venue. I know if I had a few $100s and I wanted to go out $1,000, couple $1,000 or whatever, I wouldn't go there. I wouldn't choose to go and spend my money there. There's plenty of other better strip clubs in Las Vegas. Oh, that's good. Oh yeah, that's funny though. They try to blame it on Blueface.
Look.
She said she was
Hold on.
pregnant for 1 month.
Right now. No wonder. Holy shit. Hold on, one more time.
Ain't no way.
Ain't no fucking way.
This nigga tripping, bro.
Sure. Cameron Joshua has been charged with 2 counts of carrying a weapon, and it has only tangential relationship to this shooting involving Takeoff. He's not being charged with the shooting.
Damn.
I think the DA's office knows the difference between carrying a weapon and a shooting case, and if they thought he was involved in the shooting, they would have charged him with it.
So is this where, like, I guess there's social media video, like what we've all seen, where he's in the video carrying a gun? Is that where you think all this stemmed from? Or?
That's my understanding. According to the affidavit that's been filed in the first carrying a weapon case, it's based on the shooting. Let me say it's based on the circumstances surrounding the shooting, in that he's alleged to have had a gun there at the scene when the shooting happened.
And is that somebody, a witness, saw him with a gun rather than him having used it?
Right, that's my understanding as well, that it's based on a witness's observation that he had a firearm.
And then the witness apparently said they saw him re-racking the weapon.
That's the rumor. I haven't seen anything to support.
Does Cameron Joshua know who shot Takeoff?
We will discuss that with the DA's office if we decide to. Right now, we're charged with offenses and we're not saying anything.
What do you mean if he decides to?
Well, everybody has the opportunity to discuss those matters if they choose to.
Does the gun he was carrying match anything at the scene? Have the police told you anything about ballistics?
I'm not familiar with anything associated with the ballistics. That hasn't been made available to me.
When's next?
Right.
We have a bond hearing next week.
Nothing
further.
Can you spell your last name again?
Down at DOW.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you so much.
Let's check it out now. Holy. Now finally we're getting some progress in this goddamn case. Let's solve Takeoff's death. Okay, justice for Takeoff. We gotta get to it, all right? Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, here's the thing. The lawyer of Lil Cam is saying that he's innocent, okay? Basically saying that he got locked up for something that got pretty much nothing to do with Takeoff's murder, even though it happened the night of Takeoff's murder. What is it, okay? Apparently, he had a gun. And he's on charges, and he's actually a felon. He's on charges, or actually on bond, for 2 other cases. So not only should he not be committing a crime, he shouldn't be having a gun, period. But his lawyer's trying to say it has nothing to do with Takeoff dying. He's also saying, well, they didn't charge the guy yet with shooting Takeoff. He ain't shoot Takeoff. But let's be clear. He also admitted, and this is why this lawyer kind of talked in circles, the lawyer admitted the reason why he caught this charge is because there's a witness who talked to the cops who basically signed an affidavit to say they saw him with a gun. That's why he's charged with having a gun. Now, this lawyer for Lil Cam is saying he didn't use it. Well, the same witness also said he saw Lil Cam racking the gun. Now, if you don't know how a gun works and why you would rack it, basically that's usually the motion that you would try to put a bullet in the chamber. You get it ready to get fired, okay? Or you're clearing a jam, or you're probably putting in a new clip to fire some more. So basically, if you're racking a gun, you're usually ready to use said gun, okay?
Right.
Now, let me also throw something to the mix, because they asked the lawyer, yo, does he know who shot Takeoff? And he's like, well,
Right.
you know,
When he's
we'll
ready,
talk to the
he'll
DA.
tell
Maybe that's
somebody.
something that comes up, which pretty much is kind of opening the door for maybe a proffer later down the line, or maybe just snitching. Who cares? You know what I mean? Again, basically, it seems like, at least right now, since nothing's officially charged, everything's on the table that could help in solving the crime. Whether this guy was the real shooter or he wasn't, looked like he might even start getting up in there and run his mouth to avoid a charge, or maybe get his charge lessened. Who knows, okay? Clearly, at this point, he hasn't been charged with murder. If you ask me, my prediction, he will be charged with some type of shooting offense.
Definitely.
Whether it's aggravated assault, whether it's murder,
That's crazy.
something is going to come
They-
down.
they
I think
definitely got more videos,
They
too,
use
I'm sure.
this info from this witness to lock him up, to make sure he don't go on the run. They don't
It
want to
was like
catch
a
that dude in
fucking
North
town
Dakota.
center,
Lock him
shopping
up.
center.
Okay,
Yeah.
now we got a bail hearing
Cameras
next
there.
week, and the prosecutor is saying they're pushing for no bail. This is a very high-profile case, but also I think they don't want everybody to be spooked. I think there's some cover-up going on and some other things. Everybody's
come
trying to
on.
act like and brush this under, you know what I mean? Like, they're trying to get this out of the way, okay? Unfortunately, that was an event with a bunch of street dudes.
Oh
They're not
my
too
God, I
forthcoming.
should've made
and
that.
It don't seem like they're trying to get people locked up, okay? However, in the interest of justice for Takeoff's family, somebody gonna get locked up, and Lil Cam is the first. Again, just make sense out of this, right? If the witness said they saw you with the gun, that's why you got a charge for having a gun. But the same witness also says you were racking the gun. Granted,
Dang.
yeah, somebody has to see you fire the gun, but it's only plausible that you probably were firing a gun. But again, let's not jump to conclusions. Here's the great thing about it: they're
Yeah. Right. Let's figure it out.
I don't even know if I done spoke about this on Diamond, about how my cousin came and picked me up and took me to the funeral home. Man, I was standing on the corner of Little John one day, man. My cousin Gregory Spencer came through there and picked us up.
Yeah.
In a limousine. And when he pulled up, all my Crip niggas sitting on the corner. And when he pulled up, everybody know how Gregory was. You know, nigga, what you want, nigga? But he knew he was down there in the heart. But that's my real cousin. So he let the window down. And he said, Percy. He said, get in, come on, I gotta go show you something. Nigga, I ain't been getting there. Come on, what, nigga? So I knew he wasn't fucking with me like that, but he'll pick a nigga ass up off the street quick.
Yeah.
Now, hey, he got killed in his sins, God. You know, that's between him and God. Ain't got nothing to do with what he do.
But what you know, you know.
Nah, murder.
You don't.
Yeah. For what you know, you know. If you don't, you don't. That ain't my business. That's my cousin.
Yeah, keep going.
But anyway, he said, get in, let me come show you something. So I told my partner, y'all come ride with me. So we all jumped in the limousine.
Yeah.
The funeral home man limousine. The funeral home man came through the holler at Percy. But they don't know that's my cousin. He want to come show me something. Well, since it's a limousine, my local niggas, they don't give a fuck. We been riding this motherfucker, you heard?
Yeah.
Let the windows down. This nigga riding in the funeral home, but that nigga, I jump in, he started driving down the street, say, I got something to show you. Tales from a crib, man. Y'all please keep up with this, man. He said, Percy, I got something to show you. He said, God told me to come through here and show somebody this. I said, all right, shit. I said, what's up? Man, what is it? So he pulled up at the funeral home. He pulled up under the little thing. He said, get out. Man, you know, really me, you know, I'm half-ass living right, but I ain't just living the right.
Right.
Diamond asked me a question, have I ever became numb to death and dead bodies? You know, my mind just go to racing, man. Hell of a question. Well, anyway, I enter the funeral home. We go down inside this motherfucker, and then he take me down to the hall. My partner told my other partner to come in. I had two of my homeboys said, man, I ain't going in that motherfucker. Them niggas wasn't going. They don't give a damn.
They already knew what's up.
Good. Nah, they didn't give a damn, because, you know, one thing you better learn about life, nigga, when you live wrong, you can't sleep right.
Can't sleep right, yeah.
When you live wrong, you scared of dead bodies, get your life right. That's all I can tell niggas to do. When you scared of dead folks, get your life right, niggas. I used to be scared of them too. I know why now. Shit, my life wasn't right at all. Yeah, no, shit. I was just like them same niggas. I remember the first time I got, I'm gonna get back. Don't tell me get back to the funeral home in a minute.
Yeah.
Tell me that.
I got you.
Okay, man, I remember when I was young, nigga, shit, first time I stood in the line, I went to go see my partner, Willie O'Dear, man, and I was running with a little gang called the GQ Boys, man. My partner committed suicide on my homegirl named Nikki Rounders. When I stood in this long-ass line, this line was halfway down the motherfucking Ramey Street. Damn near by the grocery store. And it came all the way down by this little church called Sweet Home. And in front of Sweet Home was a funeral home called Williams Funeral Home.
Yeah.
If people knew the link between that funeral home and that store on the corner,
right.
That's a long motherfucking line.
Yeah, goddamn.
From that corner, the people be standing in to get in the funeral home to see the body. Do you know how long that line is, Diamond?
Goddamn, yeah.
I stood in that motherfucker. I stood in there, man, with people, man. I know it's like a revelation, man. It's like some shit that can't go. I stood in that line, man, to see Willie O'Dear. Willie O'Dear was was the football quarterback.
Right.
At Dunbar Middle School at the time, which Dunbar was champs at that time. And Willie O'Dear, he was the quarterback. So, as you can see, Willie O'Dear was the most popular nigga going down. To be a popular nigga, you could be a quarterback. You nigga wearing the Letterman jackets and everything back then. I used to be mad motherfucker. I had the goddamn me members only jacket on. Don't you niggas laugh at me. I had the members only jacket on, and them niggas had on the good shit, but he ended up killing himself over Nikki Randles anyway. When it came time to go inside that funeral home and look at the body, nigga, I stood in that line for down to 2 or 3 hours just to get in there. When I got inside the funeral home to see the body, I got scared as fuck. My body started shaking like a motherfucker. This shit seemed like a fucking horror movie.
Yeah.
It seemed like a fucking horror movie. When I mean about horror movie, when we made it inside the funeral home, this bitch was already just packed to capacity. People standing miles out the side and goddamn everywhere. It's like a jam-packed place, and I'm just bunched up in this bitch with everybody. Since I'm with my partners, I'm cool and thinking things cool. But when it came time for us to go, it was our time. The casting man said, "Come on." And I looked around that corner. I swear to God, I was in a motherfucking dream. Seemed like everybody in this motherfucker was dead already. And for some reason, I couldn't shake myself out the feeling that I was having. And I looked around the corner and I seen that nigga Willie O'Dear laying in that coffin like that. And I damn near freaked out. I turned around and leave. My partner said, "Where you going?" He said, "Come on, man, get stand in the line." I said, "Man, let me go, nigga. Don't touch me, nigga." He said, "What's wrong with you, man?" He said, "Come on, man." I said, "Man, I ain't going in there, nigga. Let me go." And I got out the line, nigga, and I walked out the goddamn thing. I stood in that line for 2 motherfucking hours.
Damn.
Nigga, I was fucked up. That shit was, when I say it was like I just told you, it was like a scary movie, a horror picture, but this is real life motherfucking shit. And right now to the day, why it happened like that, I don't know. But that shit was horrifying. The sad thing about it, nigga, that wasn't a dream. That shit was real.
Yeah.
You dig what I'm saying? That shit was real. To get back to the funeral home. I was at the funeral home, my cousin brought me in, and he said, "Come on, walk through here." And I walked through, and he had three slots on this side, 3 coffins on this side, and he had 3 coffins on this side, and on both sides, all the coffins was full. And then he walked me in the front. I said, "Walk down this way." We walked by. He said, "It's in the purse." He told me, "Now tell me what you see." This ain't no motherfucking Tales from a Crypt shit, y'all. This ain't no movie shit, nigga. This ain't the movie, but it's just like that movie. Do y'all remember the movie Tales from a Crypt?
Yeah.
When that nigga said, "This ain't no motherfucking funeral home."
Yeah.
Do y'all remember that? What if I told you I lived something like that in real fucking life, but it wasn't a fucking movie? You dig what I'm saying? Because I remember that movie, and I seen in that movie where them niggas went in there, I guess they were gonna steal the embalming fluid or something.
They said Amazon CEO said they ain't taking down the movie that Kyrie Irving posted. They ain't taking it down, but of course they're not gonna take it down. They're making money.
Yeah.
And he hit the old man and said, "What, nigga, old man, what the shit at, nigga?
People ain't gonna
What the shit?" He
boycott
said,
Amazon.
Oh.
Yeah.
The shit. You want the shit? Oh, come on. and took him where the shit was. Told nigga, motherfucker, this ain't no goddamn funeral home, nigga. He said, fuck wrong with this old man? Yeah. But anyway, that's how I was feeling when Spencer took me in that motherfucker. He said, look on this side, I'm looking, and I'm in a fucking funeral home on each side of this motherfucker. It's dead bodies. And he told me personally, now you tell me what you see. Diamond asked me a question a while ago. He said, hey, you ever became numb? Well, Diamond answered that question. I was numb at that time. That's when I knew I wasn't the nigga that I was when I seen the first dead body that I couldn't see, that I was terrified, and I ran out the goddamn church to see. When I looked to see Willie O'Dear, I couldn't do it. Oh, man, I fought my way out of there. I was so terrified.
Yeah.
When Spencer brought me down there, my cousin brought me to the funeral home years later, where I had became numb. When he walked me there, he said, tell me what you see. Nothing. Shit, nigga, by said, person looking at him, just go by and tell me. I walked by each one of them motherfuckers. I looked in, went to the other one, looked in, to the other one, went to the other side, I looked in. Shit. Oh, damn, nigga, what the fuck I was supposed to be looking for?
Yeah.
Saddest thing about that, y'all, at that time I was so blind.
Oh, I can. Oh, shit.
That I couldn't even see what was going on right in front of me, man.
No, I can shoot that far.
He said, you don't see what's going on? I said, nah, I don't see shit, nigga. And the sad thing about it, when I think about it now, it brings a tear to my eye because I didn't see shit. All I seen was, you know, then I walked by and he said, person. And let me tell you why my cousin was the guy that he was. Gregory Spencer, man, one of the highest ranking scholars in Fort Worth, Texas. Churches, education, preachers, doctor, had every degree. No one could out preach him, no one could out speak him, no one could out talk him. His integrity was off the chains. One thing about life, everybody had their faults. Such as I, such as anybody. God makes no one perfect. You understand me? But my cousin Gregory Spencer, he was a perfect guy when it came to everything he did outside his sins. I'm a perfect guy when it comes to me doing everything outside my sins. You dig what I'm saying? Because everybody got sins and fall short of the glory of God. You know, any man that hasn't, cast the first stone. Hello! Shit, other than that, don't say shit to me, niggas. How about that? Tell them that, Diamond. Any nigga that can't throw that stone, don't say nigga nothing to me, nigga. We all been in the same boat. It's just some niggas get it together and then start judging. But what the man say, judge ye not. But back to the program at hand. Y'all keep up with this story. That shit went over my head. Right? This is what my cousin told me. He said, person, you don't see what's going on? I said, nah. Well, at this time, it was a genocide in the neighborhood. And Gregory Spencer had been doing this shit for so long, he got tired. He couldn't believe what the fuck he was seeing.
Yeah.
And since he's the man that's doing all the goddamn embalming, he decided he didn't go get nobody else. He said, I guess when these gang members see this shit, they'll somebody try to change this shit. Damn, man. I guess I was the nigga meant to see that shit. That man been dead over 20-something years. I guess I was the nigga meant to see that. He showed me the body. He said, person, let me tell you the coldest thing about this. You looking at 6 dead young men. Ain't now one of these boys over the age of 19. That shit went over my head. Yeah. Everybody got on red and blue. That shit went over my head. What didn't go over my head, he said, I got 3 more downstairs. I haven't even dressed out yet. Hello!
Yeah.
That shit went over my head. He said, I got 3 down there still in the freezer. I haven't even put their clothes on them yet. Somebody needs to see this, man. Somebody needs to see this because somebody needs to say something. The sad thing at that time, shit, nigga, like Diamond said, nigga, I was numb. I wasn't feeling nothing. I wasn't feeling nothing, niggas. That's how numb I was. But I'm glad I seen that. Because if I didn't see it, I guess wouldn't nobody be here to tell it. Gregory's gone now. Percy's still here. Do you remember the lesson that man taught you? Yeah. look at what the fuck is going on. Somebody need to say something. And the sad thing back then, nobody was saying shit.
Right.
I didn't have no power. I didn't want no internet niggas. The only niggas that was saying shit was niggas like Minister Lee Muhammad, the niggas with the bow ties. They seeing it and they trying to help, but they in their own little cliques and organizations. Ain't nobody in the trenches telling the young niggas cut. And the media study pouring gas on the fire. The white boys study throwing wood on the fire. Gang banging, gang music, NWA, Spice Ones, eat all kind of gang shit, this and that. No more Common. No more De La Soul. No more Arrested Development. You know, no more good educated black music that can keep niggas swaying. No more Goody Mob. Cause niggas don't rap no more. All they do is diss. That part. You dig what I'm saying? But I walked in that building and I seen that I had became numb to dead bodies, man. That's a scary thing because I knew one day I'd be one. At that time when he showed me that, the saddest thing about my living conditions that I didn't give a fuck, Diamond. I knew somebody was gonna kill me anyway.
Right.
The fuck? When you live and say, I already know somebody gonna kill me, I'ma pop me a nigga. Shit, yeah, I'm all fucked up like that. But I said, if a nigga kill me, he doing me a favor. Ask me why.
Why?
I didn't have shit anyway, nigga.
Right.
Yeah.
I didn't have shit, nigga. Bad. You be doing me a favor, nigga. Who you talking about?
Yeah. Did you? I want to ask you this question, man. I see.
Yeah.
You got a little tensed up.
Yeah,
but,
yeah. Cause you know, ask me why I get tensed up.
Why you get?
Cause I look at where I'm at now. You hear me?
Yeah.
Yeah. This ain't no. These ain't tears of anger or nothing. I'm happy. Cause I'm glad. Cause I know where I'm at now, nigga.
Yeah.
That what made me tear up. You hear me?
Yeah.
Cause niggas don't know the shoes I done walked in, homie. You hear me? They just hear the stories. But they ain't never felt the pain, you hear me?
Yeah.
Same thing for yeah.
Same thing you said.
Lot of more people go through the same shit, nigga. But, you know, and I know I can feel them. I can see people tell they shit. But till you walk in them shoes, niggas don't know. Nigga, I didn't know what it felt like to see somebody dead that you love for real. Until I seen my brother killed. Nigga, that's fucked me up.
Yeah.
Traumatized me, fucked me up, nigga. And then you gotta bounce back and get back to life.
Well, my shit happened to me at
Life
19.
leave you behind. You dig what I'm saying?
I ain't gonna get that shit out of here, boy.
Ain't no fun till the rabbit got the gun.
Yeah.
That mean I done walked up on many dead bodies, said bye, goodbye, and and shook my head, pat my tears, but I never felt the pain that the niggas that was feeling on the front row. Until guess what, Diamond?
That happened to you.
I ended up on the front row. You get what I'm saying? I got a song. I got a thing.
Another foul.
It says
100% smother.
Y'all
That's
knew one day
crazy.
this day would come.
That's
Look for me
crazy.
and I'll be gone. But this time I'm not all alone. I brought a piece of y'all along. Your feelings, your hurts, yeah, they'll soon be gone. Nigga, I cried when I wrote this poem because I knew one day I'd be laying here all alone. But since my family's on the front row, shit. Just read to the crowd the book of Job. Tell them O.G. Percy was a man that had everything. He lost it all because of his soul. Tell these people to keep the Lord, don't never depart. Because when I die, I'm going to tell y'all it's real what they say about heaven. It's real what they say about God. Because when I die, I'm going to meet the Lord. But since my family's on the front row, shh, no more crying. Do me a favor, just have church like you'll be the next one dying. Because your cries won't mean nothing. Look, I'm stretched out. I'm through with all the pain and suffering. I know it's sad to y'all, but look at me, nigga. I ain't feeling nothing. Mm-hmm. And while you at my funeral, I can see now I ain't gotta feel you to touch you. But since my family's on the front row, shit, heaven ain't what I thought it would be. I see people up here I thought I wouldn't see. I see the good, the bad, the ugly, the poor. I see the ones that really keep the faith. Anybody want to know how to make it to heaven? Shit, just keep the faith. But since my family's on the front row, just tell my kids walk up and touch my head. Tell them don't be scared. I know daddy dead. Yeah, I know I'm cold, but feel me good. I still got a soul. Cause my heaven. That's where I'm at, nigga. But my family gonna be sitting on the front row, nigga. Yeah. Balls.
Yeah.
You hear me? That's where I'll be at my heaven. When I'm in my front, I'm gonna be good. I know, cause everybody gonna have that day. With your family, they got the front row today. Shit, it's all about going front row. Might be mama, grandmama, the kids crying. Have I become numb to death? I became numb to death. Tales from a Crip. Keep up with me, man. We digging. We you know. We at the fourth quarter, so you know.
I want to.
Let's go.
I want to before you go to the next test.
Man, you better come on, man.
Look, when you said niggas ain't seen the pain in my eyes.
Nah, for real.
You said that when you rap Battle Super.
Go down.
Yeah.
Say, man, Tales from a Crip, man.
It's funny. Oh, come on, man. Let me get the steal, huh?
How's it going, Nick?
What's up, Nick? How are you?
So, pro-Trump or against Trump now?
Hey, Nick, like the hoodie.
Hey, thank you. I'm neutral. I'm neutral right now, I have to say. But we'd like a better candidate in 24.
Who would you like to be the candidate?
Maybe somebody that hasn't announced, but we want a visionary, fearless leader. Who's going to put Jesus first. And who's going to speak for all Americans. And I have to say, DeSantis is not.
He's not it.
He's not it. He's not for America. He's for Israel. And Donald Trump is not doing what he needs to do. Let's go. Right on.
Okay. What do you think? How did the meeting with Trump go? You, Kanye. I know you were there. Supposedly didn't go as well as Kanye wanted it to go.
Oh, you're good. Let's go.
And the only reason we talked about it is because Trump came out, or a representative from Trump came out and said I wasn't at the dinner.
Yeah.
Which of course I was, as people have now found out, and he admitted. So that was really what started the conversation. I think initially we didn't even intend for all the details to get out. All right. Gotta get out of the way. I'm gonna run up here, but hey, thank you.
Thank you. All right, Nick. Thank you.
Thanks. Take it easy.
So go yay 24, right?
Yay 24.
Well, can't confirm or deny, but certainly like to see it.
All right.
Thank you, Nick.
Thank you.
You're the best.
Throw it up. Fuck it. Nick Fuentes, everyone. White nationalists. Pretty cool. I guess. I don't know.
How you doing?
Doing good. I just got out of the airport.
Okay. How'd you end up working for Ye?
I have always wanted to.
Okay.
And Nick Fuentes is the future.
Yeah.
And he plugged me in, and so now I'm coming on on the creative side. And I'm looking forward to the future. Everything seems like it's going well. It's my first time in front of paparazzi before. Has the most amount of cameras at one time.
How you feeling right now?
It feels like I've been watching TMZ for years, and now it's like the other side of it. It's strange, but I really hope the best for Ye. He's a real human being, and I'm sure that people are going to resonate with that. We're tired of standard politicians. Ye's a real human. So I think people are really going to start waking up to that in the next 2 years.
What are you looking for him to bring to the table?
I'm looking for him to bring something different and to bring all his vision. And he's a futurist. He cares about the children. I think he could bring all the qualities that we have loved through all his work throughout the years. I think he could bring that to the White House. And I wouldn't be here if I didn't believe that.
Sneako.
Yeah. Thank you.
I've been watching you a lot on Fresh and Fit. That's really dope. How do you like working with those guys?
They're great. They're great. They're also red pilled, but red pill's more than just women.
Okay.
So that's a very surface level part of it.
Right.
But what we're talking about here with Ye and Fuentes and Milo is really the truth. So hopefully people don't get wrapped into any of the cancel culture, any of these other takes. It's very quick to see stuff online and to get wrapped up in all the noise of social media. But if we elect somebody like Ye, then I think we could start moving away from that and look forward for the future of humanity.
Okay. What do you think about the whole Balenciaga scandal and them coming out with this child? You think celebrities should drop them, and
Of course they should.
Why is there not a lot of more celebrities talking about it? Whereas when Kanye tweeted that,
Because they don't want to lose their
dropped.
sponsorships, and they're all sold out to the elites. And Ye's proved that he's not sold out to anybody. They all cut ties at every sponsorship, so nobody is telling him what to say. Ye is just, and Steven Crowder saying that he's being used. That's all bullshit. Ye is just following his heart and following God. But the celebrities, they should condemn exactly what Balenciaga's doing. I've been saying for years personally that satanic pedophiles run the world, and now they show it right in front of us. They're telling you that we run the world, and we choose to ignore it. But pay close attention to all the celebrities who are refusing to condemn what Balenciaga is promoting.
Yo, Sneeko, what kind of advice would you give us little guys trying to get our name out there?
What you mean, little guys? You're bigger than me.
But you know what I mean, you know. Just like,
Follow your heart, do right by God, and God will give you blessings if you do right by Him.
I got
Thank
one
you.
more question.
Thank you.
Nick Fuentes is getting slammed for a lot of his anti-Semitism stuff that he's been saying a lot. What are your thoughts on that? Do you think that will affect him?
Let me get
his
that.
association with Kanye.
Oh
I know
my
they
God,
kind
come
of
on.
have the same beliefs and stuff like that.
Yeah, he's been getting slammed for that even before he started working with Ye. When I first heard about him, I talked to him on a live stream a couple months ago, and everyone, after he was laughing, he was saying some funny stuff, and I'm like, this guy's cool. Everyone said he's a racist, all these words, anti-Semite, misogynist, and I think you need to get time to talk to people. So anybody slamming or whatever the destroying, invite him on your show, talk to him, and see if you really believe the same things. Because I think if you talk to him, you realize that he's a good guy.
Okay, so you don't think he's anti-Semitic at
No,
all?
of course not.
Okay.
No.
All right.
Thank you. Thanks for your time.
have a good day, bro.
It's cool, Sneeko. Came from YouTube to working with Kanye. YouTube is a big platform.
Nick?
People sleeping on it. Real.
What's up, Nick? How are
For
you?
real, though.
So, pro-Trump or against Trump now?
Are they replaying it?
Hey, Nick, like the hoodie. Yeah, all right. I'm fresh and fit.
And
Conversation, I think initially we didn't even intend for all the details.
Replaying it. That's cool, though. Sneeko is moving up. All right.
And I think we missed it.
Oh, let's go. Hold on.
And I think it
This
should
shit's
be
a little
20
low,
years.
man.
You think he'll get reelected if he ran in 2024?
We had an opportunity,
Yeah,
homie. And I think we missed it.
You
I think it's gonna be 20 years.
You think he'll get reelected if he ran in 2024?
I want to say yes, but I don't think the alphabet boys and girls go let him.
I agree.
Yeah, I don't think the LGBT community go let him.
I don't think black women will.
Well, the feminists, between the feminists, the LGBT community, he made a few remarks toward Israel, as if Israel owe him something. So I think I think the Jews may not back him. But with the Russians having the ability to meddle in our elections, I'm betting on the
Put him
Russians.
in there. The Russians might put Trump
Do you
back
think
in
that
there.
it's even possible to work with most black people? Because I got this philosophy, right? And my thought process is some of them, like, it's almost like you got to cut some of them off. You know what I'm saying?
You do.
It's like a group of them that you just got to cut off, and in order for you to really even be able to build with a group of people, it can't be all of them. Because white people don't mess with all white people.
Well, that's what we fail to realize.
Come on.
We think we're all one.
Yeah.
Even in the Arab world, you got the Shiite Muslims, and you got all these different things that separates everybody from being one.
Mm-hmm.
Even in Africa, all Africans don't think they're one.
I agree. That's true.
Nowhere on the planet, maybe except North Korea.
Yeah, that's true.
Maybe except North Korea.
Come on,
Bro,
I ain't get far enough away.
Everybody ain't one. Man, that's probably the only place on
North
earth,
Korea.
man, is them motherfucking North Korean. And that Kim Jong Jong, I love that
Kim
motherfucker.
Jong-un.
But now
You like Kim?
I love him.
Why's that?
Man, his little boy, homie, that got something to prove to the world, and he said I'm proving it. I see a leader. I see a young leader. He's the youngest leader of all of them in the world. He's proven that he belongs where he's at.
Yeah.
Whereas most kids, maybe like them British boys, they might can't rule. But nah, man, that little motherfucker there, he's proven that he can run their country, and he have a desire. If they'll let him, he have a desire to put his weapons down, man. If the world will embrace him and hear him out.
You think so? You think it's just a narrative that's being painted
It is.
by the powers that be?
It is. Donald Trump, President Trump showed that at the time. You saw how happy I call him a kid. You saw how happy he was to take pictures.
Mm-hmm.
Did you see that?
He be having Rodman over there a lot. Dennis
Man,
Rodman.
that was my next thing. When he brought the basketball niggas over there, so he brought Rodman over there. If you know what kind of spirit Dennis Rodman have, homie, it take a special kind of person to embrace a guy like Rodman.
Yeah.
But it take a good spirited person. A mean spirited motherfucker wouldn't dare even fuck with a nigga like Rodman.
Right.
Rodman, homie. See, the Chinese government won't fuck with him.
Yeah.
That motherfucking Vladimir won't fuck with him.
He offered to go over there.
Well, Vladimir ain't got time to play.
They said Brittany Griner gonna do all 9 of them years. It's up to them.
If Trump become president, he go bring her home.
Can't make
Think
shit
so?
this game.
I know so.
Memphis defense.
I don't think. You know what? I'm gonna be honest with you though. See, I'm not sure that black people deserve a second term of Trump, bro. Cause he did. Trump freed Lil Wayne, or he got Lil Wayne out of his jam.
Kodak,
he freed Kodak. He even freed
A$AP Rocky.
the
A$AP
mayor of
Rocky, too.
Detroit that was down for like 30-something years. I think
everybody had turned their
he
back
freed
on him.
Kwame.
Yeah,
He
on
freed Kwame.
And not only that, that little trouble that little motherfucker, what was it, A$AP Rocky?
Yep, he got him out. Yep, he did.
Quick.
He didn't have to do that.
He did.
He got
He
him
didn't have
out
to do
quick,
that at all.
dude. He like, you ain't gonna do that shit while I'm
I think
president.
this time it's not for black people, cause it's too late for us to appreciate it. We could have gave ourselves a 10-year push if we would have.
Yeah.
We could have set ourselves 10 years ahead of where we are now, if we would have embraced him when he was in office those 4 years, elected him another 4. Man, we could. We would be vibrant, and economically, for us business wise. More black people under his term created businesses, but how many of those businesses are flourishing now?
Yeah.
All those people who started those LLCs and black people had a lot of money during the pandemic. They had a lot of money, and not just scamming. If we just be truthfully and honestly, man, a lot of people was getting $10,000, $20,000, $15,000 in unemployment money.
That back pay.
And the back pay at one time in lump sums, and then they was giving them an extra $2,000, $3,000 a week.
A lot of them ain't never seen that type of money.
Nah, and they was getting this at one time, a lump sum of money on top of $2,000 in food stamps.
Yeah.
Rent was suspended. The rent was suspended, so they had a chance, homie. We had a chance. I took advantage of it. I didn't do nothing illegally, but I took that opportunity to develop a business mind.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, trademarking. Created a website. Yeah. I created that time not to scam for the money, but to figure out. I created a business mind. But no, we had an opportunity, homie. And I think we missed it. And I think it's gonna be 20 years.
You think he'll get reelected if he ran in 2024?
I want to say yes, but I don't think the alphabet boys and girls go let him.
I agree.
Yeah, I don't think the LGBT community go let him.
I don't think black women will.
Well, the
Come on,
feminists, between the feminists, the LGBT community, he made a few remarks toward Israel, as if Israel owe him something. So I think they, I think the Jews may not back him. But with the Russians having the ability to meddle in our elections, I'm betting on the Russians.
Trying to get a John Wall. Not John Wall. What the fuck? Who the fuck are they trying to pass it to? Alright, whatever. He just shot it. Bum. Alright. Hold on. I was about to say make a miss. I'll be right back. Alright, I'm back, but yeah. Oh shit, he's wide open. Switch. My bad. Alright, let's see what we got. This shit.
The Sharp Tank.
Girl tomorrow, and then a boy, girl tomorrow.
I don't know if I want to hear about this bitch talking about sex the whole time.
It's a lot of passing around.
But I love it.
And
Safe nowhere.
Yeah, like you were kind of safe nowhere, but that's where they would have kind of tried to send your ass up to, Here, we'll at least send her ass up there with the rest of the troubled youth, or, motherfuckers, they...
It was like this weird, unspoken thing that all the boys knew they could come put their hands down my pants in the hallways.
What the fuck?
And I just let them all touch me.
That's weird.
How'd that make you feel?
I loved it. I dead ass loved it. It's probably like an attention thing, but also like a
Probably?
horny thing.
Oh,
'Cause I
shit.
just,
Probably leaning more towards. I'm probably leaning more towards attention.
yeah,
It's more attention.
probably.
Yeah, that shit weird. I don't know about all that. Like, they still don't know what to do with Sharp. Talking to a square bitch about how promiscuous she is, I don't think that's the direction they should go. With Sharp, I think they can do better with Sharp. You know what I mean? He got more wisdom than to be sitting there trying to do an Adam, you know what I mean? Trying to act like Adam, talking to the porn star chicks and shit. Because, I mean, at the end of the day, he gonna be faking. Because, if you want Sharp to be real, he gonna be trying to knock the bitches the whole time, which I'm pretty sure he's gonna do anyway. But it's, it's gonna be weird. So I don't know what they need to do with Sharp, but they keep trying to figure it out. I don't know. That's not it. Unless he just try to knock her for like an hour and a half straight. That would be a better show, honestly. But maybe not. That would be stupid too. They gotta figure something out though.
Brown cover a notorious group of kids, the Kia Boys. These kids are legendary for the amount of cars they are stealing in Milwaukee. Just last year alone, they've stolen 10,000 cars, in particular Kias and Hyundais. Let's roll the tape so I can show you what they do.
Bro, look at these dumbass Kia Boys. Oh my God.
Hey, what's up?
Okay. The hell? They crashed.
Today we're going to be talking to the citizens of Milwaukee, getting their take on the Kia Boys and the Kia Boys themselves. Let's begin this story. I feel like a little bit of a war correspondent.
He said he felt like a war correspondent. Hold on. This shit fucking... Documentary. Hey.
Could you show us how it looks to steal a car?
I can show you inside your car.
I can show you inside your car. Damn.
What? Here, guys, this is what I'm going to do real quick. All right, now we're good to go.
They busting shit. Hold on. Is that the move? Yeah, that is it. All right, cool.
Hello, everybody. My name is Tommy G, and today I'm going boots on
shit.
the ground, cover a notorious group of kids, the Kia Boys. These kids are legendary for the amount of cars they are stealing in Milwaukee. Just last year alone, they've stolen 10,000 cars, in particular Kias and Hyundais. Let's roll the tape so I can show you what they do.
Bro, look at these dumbass Kia Boys. Oh my God.
Hey, what's up?
Today we're going to be talking to the citizens of Milwaukee, getting their take on the Kia Boys and the Kia Boys themselves. Let's begin this story. I feel like a little bit of a war correspondent in my own city right now. I believe everybody has a heart. I really hope to find it in these Kia Boys. Have you heard of the Kia Boys? Have you heard of the Kia Boys?
Yeah.
No, I haven't. Gotta see a lot of it on the news. Yeah, I heard of the Kia Boys.
Yeah.
That should be good.
Yeah, I've heard about that.
How do you describe what the Kia Boys do?
I don't know, just get out their way, they hot.
He said,
Yeah.
They hot.
Get
They
out
break
that
into
way.
people's hard work cars and take them and destroy them. Now they just doing to destroy our city, and it's not right.
If you were mayor of the city, what would you do about the Kia Boys?
Try to make a difference, you gotta start making examples. The mayor, you know, he got his own car shot up, so he doesn't really know what
Damn.
to do. Yeah, I don't know, maybe we need more police.
I send some jump out boys and make, undercover, get their asses in and clean up the city.
Sheesh. Dipping.
What if you were mayor of the city? What would you do?
The Kia Boys on Tommy G's channel.
Lock their ass all up.
If I was mayor, I would propose your first offense as a Kia Boy, you have to do 1,000 hours of trash cleanup.
That don't help them no more, man.
That don't help. That don't work.
What should the
jail.
punishment be if you get caught stealing a car?
Give them some time. Sit there.
2 years, 4 years, 10 years?
A good 10, 20 years because that's
Damn.
hard-earned cars.
Jeez.
Look at what I'm driving because of the Kia Boys.
A Kia Boy stole your car?
Yes. Can't take the kids to school, can't make appointments.
She
gotta
got that.
come to work. So it was tragic. It was sad and tragic. I cried.
Was it a big financial hit to you?
Definitely.
Hell yeah.
Time as an adult.
2 years, 10 years?
10 years. And keep
Damn.
your ass in there.
What do you think should be done?
I don't know. You gotta catch them niggas. They be going too fast. I don't know.
Okay, how many years should someone get for
Say,
robbing
I
a
don't
car?
know.
Like, what's a fair punishment? I don't want to put a
mean
kid
it.
in jail for life, but I don't think it should be a slap on the wrist.
I don't think so either.
How young are these kids we talking?
Okay.
I got boys, and if they go to jail, I feel bad.
Right.
6 years old. I go out there and steal a couple of kids and try to rake and race and fuck up and kill somebody. They gonna give me 25 to life.
Hell yeah.
If we were cellmates, I'd play chess with you.
Thank you. I love that game.
Yeah? Do you know anyone who has had a car stolen?
Yes, that I work with.
Do you know anyone that has gotten their car stolen?
Yep.
Multiple
Everybody
people or
do.
just one?
It's pumping out there.
Yeah, I have 2 or 3 friends who have sometimes do that.
And he said
Guys,
2
this is
or
a man
3.
with multiple people in his circle that has had a car stolen.
Sheesh.
That is crazy. That's crazy. to
They
think
riding
about.
on top of the car.
If you had a message for the Kia boys, what would it be?
Chill your little asses out.
Stop
Chill your
ruining
little
our
asses
city.
out.
Stop before you get killed or kill everybody
Yeah,
else.
that's
man.
probably
Why
what's
you out
gonna
there
really
doing it?
happen.
Stop doing it.
Never see
Somebody
your
gonna
family
die.
get fucking with some of these people.
Maybe if you work and do something for yourself, you will know what it is to have something instead of
Hell
taking
yeah.
from people.
Do you feel like there's hope for them in the future, or do you think they're too far
For
gone?
everybody. It's hope for any and everybody. It's all,
Yeah.
all depends on what you shift your mindset to.
It makes me sad
Hope
to
don't
see the Kia
feed
boys. Those
you.
are young kids doing all
They young
this.
babies, man, but they don't understand what they're doing.
Hope.
A 3-year-old know when he's doing right or wrong.
Let's say you were the
Exactly.
mother of a Kia boy. What would you tell your son? Yeah. See, guys, this is what I'm talking about. They gave these out for free because that's how much the Kia boys are
They
doing
gave
work
them
around
out
here.
for free to the
We had
club.
multiple people that we interviewed in just a span of 15 minutes know somebody or themselves personally that had their car stolen by the Kia boys. That
crazy.
is fucking crazy.
All right.
It's scary to think I'm going to meet
There we
somebody
go.
that seems to have no regard for human life. They will steal your car, all your shit, just for a joyride. And their
That's
violence has been
crazy.
so notorious that the city of Milwaukee had to cancel a fucking basketball game watch party because these kids are so violent.
What it do,
bro?
What up, big dog? I'm on your block.
Shit, I'm on your block.
All right, we're here, we're live. How you guys doing? What can you tell us about what we're about to see right now?
Man, my little niggas finna hit the corner and go crazy.
How many Kia boys do you think there are in the city? Hundreds?
Damn.
Kia boys, Sonata boys.
Are there any Chevy
not-
boys? I hope not, because I got a Chevy over here.
It's a whole tutorial on how to do this shit on YouTube. If you see a nigga walking around with a charger like this, just know he's probably gonna steal your car.
I'm Tommy G, and I'm here with.
My name's Sunny.
I'll call you Marvin the accountant, okay?
Alright.
So Marvin, when did you start getting into the Kia business here?
I ain't gonna lie. Like, shit. 3 summers ago, that's when it all started. Hyundais and Kias.
Do you get nervous
Hyundais
before you
and
do
Kias.
that?
Hell no.
I'm gonna film you guys, but I don't think I'm gonna get into a car with you because I feel like I might die. Are there Kia boys that have crashed a car and died?
Yeah, the largest nigga I ever seen, somebody asked to drive and then they crashed, they flipped the car in less than 20 seconds.
Hold this in front of your face while you talk. No, I'm just kidding. We'll have to find something for you. Here, guys, this is what I'm gonna do real quick. All right, now we're good to go. What percentage of Kia boys stay strapped when they ride around town?
I ain't gonna lie, at least 60%, 60-70% always got guns.
Do your moms know that you do this?
Shit, she know I got a case for that shit.
Moms know I got a case for it. That's
What does she say? Does she tell you like, hey, can't be doing
Yeah,
this?
she tell me not to do it. I be listening to her too.
Only got caught one time, so she think
Right.
I'm good.
I don't condone this either, y'all. I tried to stop it, so.
Yeah, what's your advice to these young guns out here?
Man, stop doing that shit. Pick your bag up, line your lines up, you buy your own car.
Most of the people stealing cars is kids, so they get a slap on the wrist and get right out.
What up, big dog? How you doing? You got the Cartiers looking fresh, man. Good to meet you. I'm Tommy G.
What's going on?
So have you heard of the Kia boys?
Yeah, yeah.
And to people that haven't heard about them before, how do you describe them?
Shit, they Kia boys. Yeah, they do their thing on the real. Watch out for them. But I fuck with them though.
If I drive a Kia, should I be concerned?
Oh yeah, most definitely. They come to get that.
What advice would you have?
He
what
said
would
they
you want
coming
to
to
say to
get
a Kia
that.
boy?
Man, shit. Be safe. Be safe. It's rough out here.
Is this block about to get crazy or what?
Hell yeah.
What's the most daring or brave thing you've done in the car?
He was out the sunroof driving.
Did you think you were gonna die?
Hell no.
Are you scared of death?
Shit, hell no, that shit gonna come.
But maybe it can come a little bit later, not today when you're driving out of a sunroof, you know?
Right.
Yeah, I ain't gonna crash. I got it.
If you had to guess, the average Kia boy out there, 30 cars, 50 cars, 2 cars?
People be on sprees because some people don't know how to drive, so they gotta steal so many cars because they run through them.
Because they crash them?
Yeah, I know people who got like 200 car thefts, 300 car thefts.
What?
Damn.
And are you scared of potentially ever going to jail? You ever think about that?
No, I ain't gonna lie. I'm only scared of the black truck shit. Fuck the police. I ain't gonna lie. I'm only scared of the black truck. Other than that, fuck the police.
Have you thought about how you would spend that time?
Shit, you only gonna do like 3 weeks shit. It's a misdemeanor.
You only do 3 weeks for stealing a car?
Hell yeah, it's a misdemeanor shit.
So is there really no punishment for this?
Hell no. It's the high speed, that's when you get a felony.
How old do you think the average Kia boy is?
12, 11.
12, 11? You know what I was doing when I was 11? I was catching frogs and shit.
Damn.
Uh-oh. Hey, watch this, watch this, watch this.
Jeez. Oh.
What?
Man, he ain't turned nothing up though, but the car. Hey, what's that fat bitch on the corner talking about?
What did we just see right now?
Man, you just seen the smacking ass shit, nigga. That's what smacking ass shit, man.
How fast do you think they were going?
He tried to
Like
eat
80,
like that
he was
motherfucker.
going like 80 trying to spark that motherfucker.
So do you guys go to school or you just skip school and steal cars all day?
I go to school for
I go to
sure.
school.
I need my education.
So what do you want to be when you grow up?
Huh?
Shit, rich, shit, whatever comes with it.
I mean, do you see yourself being an astronaut, a fireman, a mechanic?
I ain't gonna entrepreneur. I want to do HVAC. I ain't gonna lie.
HVAC? Dude, that's a really good profession. I feel like you guys would be perfect mechanics, you know what I mean? Like you already are in the business of cars. Do you know that this city is scared shitless of this right now? Yeah. The whole city of Milwaukee is pooping their pants because of that shit like that. I feel like I need to move my car off the street. All right, guys, honest question, honest question. So if that car would have gone out of control and swerved and hit me and I died,
what would happen?
what do you think should happen to the driver?
Yeah, you should have got out the way.
If the car hit me, it would have been my fault.
Hell yeah, you should have ran when you seen that motherfucker.
People know when the Kia boys come through, get up out the way.
Would you guys
Get
even
up
have
out the
cried
way.
at my funeral and brought flowers or anything?
I ain't gonna lie to you, I
I
don't
would've
know
been
you
like-
that much to be crying.
But I'd be
feel
like,
some type of
damn,
way.
bro, shit. I'd be like, damn, bro, I got smacked.
I asked them if it hit me, they said it would be my fault.
Yeah, they said shit, you should have got out the way. Yeah. Listen, and that's the fucked up part because they dead serious.
That's a fucked up mentality.
It is, and it's like they don't got no sense of sympathy or nothing like no more. You know what I'm saying?
Because
Like,
they could be stealing a single
training,
mom's
all
car
that.
that if she misses that car, she gets evicted from her place and her whole
Get
family's
fired
life
from
is
her job,
fucked.
People always say you're supposed to offer them guidance and direction. How you gonna offer somebody that don't want nothing, that don't want to listen?
What do you say to people that say, hey, they just need a better family structure, they need a male role model?
I mean, that could be true in some cases, but some of these people have that. A lot of these kids really good kids, but they followers. A lot of kids really at home a lot by themselves. Mom's working second shift, trying to feed 4 or 5 kids, so they at home, 16 and 17 years old at home. A boy gonna do what he want to. I did.
I mean, a lot of kids got good parents. When you come outside, you're gonna do what you want to do, so you really can't blame it on the parents.
No. Young men like to push the boundaries.
yeah, I think now with these cars, they testing the boundaries
Not
of
just
death
young men,
almost.
just
They
people,
really are. I mean, that
period.
was crazy. They could have driven through that car right there.
Hell yeah, they could have hit that curb and started flipping or anything.
Should we check out the aftermath?
Yeah, let's go check it out.
All right. Okay, so we have to be ready. If they swerve back around, we have to hide, dude, because I don't trust these guys to drive properly. All right, so look, see all these tire marks? They swerved into someone's front yard. Look, right here and right here, 10
they
feet
did.
from the school. We're gonna interview a lady that almost got hit. Are you okay? How close to you did that come?
Like, pretty close.
That was fucking crazy.
That was wild. Some wild shit.
Is that normal? Have you ever seen something like that before?
Yeah, every day.
Every day.
Dang.
That wild?
Yup.
Y'all got a hood pass courtesy of the mob. Gotta watch y'all because they getting kind of treacherous over here.
Dude, and I have a girlfriend I love very much I need to go home to.
You gonna go home and you
She's my sweet cheeks, you know what I mean?
She's my sweet cheek.
What happened over there, man?
Man, he was doing 80 and tried to e-brake. Can't do that.
The guy's on the fucking car.
Can't do that.
Oh fuck, my car's up there. I don't want my car. You see people running for their life up there, dude?
Right.
Did you see that?
Holy shit.
These kids are gonna fucking die. I'm getting scared watching it. I'm not even in
That's
the car.
crazy.
Hey, y'all see that we Hot Wheels? We like the Hot Wheels on this bitch. You see how fast we put the tire on?
That was crazy.
Hot Wheels, man.
You got some cojones, man, that's for sure.
Oh shit, I gotta pass
Have you
it
ever
on.
gotten into a police chase before?
They can't chase cause they can, but like after you doing so much dangerous shit, they
Once
gotta
you-
terminate it.
You're a reckless man, you know that? Are you ever sitting in the back of the car thinking, I really wish I wasn't here because this is scary as fuck?
No, I don't drive in the back seat. If I'm in the joint, I'm in the front seat.
So either you're driving or nothing?
Yeah. I'm Mr. E-Brake. They call me Mr. E-Brake.
Where do you guys put these things?
This what you do. You ride through the hoods, you see a abandoned house, and then you see if they got an open garage. Shit, the garage open parking it. Sometimes your car be there, sometimes you won't. Shit.
Hello, sir. How you doing?
Good, how are you?
I hope UPS gives him an extra little kick for this route, because this is crazy. Sir, can I ask you another question, Professor E-Brake? How are you going to be an astronaut or an entrepreneur if you're getting yourself into trouble with these Kias?
Shit, I don't even ride joints, shit. I ain't gonna lie. Like, the only time I got in a stolen car, say if my boy called me like, I got something fat. I'm like, damn, I gotta drive that. I ain't drive that yet, so shit.
Does being a Kia boy get you chicks?
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. Bitches suck your dick, you pull up in the joint. The bus just hit you.
They hit a bus?
Hey.
This ain't even suit.
Bro.
Can you put it on speaker?
God. How the bus hit you, bro?
It's the thing that I'm trying to process right now. Like, to me, this is completely crazy and wild. But to you, this is just, what day is it? Tuesday, huh?
Yeah,
just another Tuesday for you.
Tuesday.
So can you describe what you're doing right now?
Oh, shit. These motherfuckers in the system, they know these very well.
How do you actually steal a Kia? Is it an easy process?
Hell yeah.
Could you show us how it looks to steal a car?
I can show you inside your car.
Okay, let's do a simulation of him stealing my car.
You got a flathead. You stick your flathead right here. And then you want to pull it down and then just break it down. And then it's going to be like a little silver piece. You just put the flathead in there and you just break it. Then you start it with a charger piece.
I don't condone stealing cars. Don't steal cars.
Like if you used to have a Honda Air Kia, you don't never supposed to leave a plug-in piece right here. Cause you see how fast I reach right here, it's an instinct. I would have been gone in your shit.
Sure, I would have been very sad if you stole my car. And can you picture me at my house crying when my car's not there anymore?
Yeah.
And what do you think about that?
Shit, you got insurance?
What if I don't though?
Shit, should have had it. That shit illegal.
Do you know any Kia boys that have been shot at while stealing a car?
Yeah.
Do you have friends that have gotten in trouble and are in the system right now or in jail right now?
Yeah.
There they go right
Uh-oh,
here we go.
I ain't used to do no shit like that back in my day.
See, and that's what I say, like,
Not to that extreme.
This shit changed so much.
Go, roll.
Uh-oh.
Oh, shit.
Crazy.
Oh, my gosh. Hey, not the Chevy, though. Not the Chevy, though. Don't hit the Chevy. Hold on. And this is why I need help on my Patreon. We're trying to take shit to the next level right now. We're doing more angles, more cuts, more scenes. We're on the... Could you show us how it looks to steal a car?
I can show you.
Tommy G, that shit was tight, though. Documentary, I guess. That's what they call it.
They say LeBron spends $1 million a year on his body.
LeBron.
Yeah, because you gotta get
training.
I was gonna say training,
diet,
that lab shit. They do that. They gotta go through what's that lab shit that I did. They gotta look at your body fat, and they gotta know everything about your body to make sure whatever they gonna tell you. Don't eat this. I'm doing the same thing. Like slow down on this. Slow down on that. Like too much sugar. This and that. You gotta, your body is important. You're supposed to be spending that type of money on your body. If you're rich as hell like that.
Especially
How much you think you put into your body?
Probably about 50,000 already. I mean, I do a lot of like that. Just the stuff that LeBron did, where you go under and lay on this thing, and they do your body. That shit like 15,000 for one section, like, and then. It costs. I ain't gonna lie. It costs a bad. So, I mean, like I said, I'm all about bettering myself. I feel like anybody who watches should be all about bettering themselves as well. It should never be, as is this. They're just like telling a nigga, you got $10, Sean. Shit, you should go out in the world as is. Niggas out here with 10 million. But a goofball trying to tell you $10 is okay to have. You know what I mean? Ain't we trying to better everything? They're just like a nigga like me getting my teeth done. I want my teeth better. I want this to be better. I want that to be better. It's only the people that ain't on nothing that want to keep you normal and regular, then get mad when you crack their bitch. Because she want better.
Right.
She don't think like you. She has a whole different way of thinking.
It's funny. In a sense, could be true too, for some people.
To have Jada though, what do he gotta have? Like
And additional porn scene. Nigga folded, bro. You can't argue for a nigga. Like, I'm trying to make sense of it. Anyway, middle of gonna say Tory shot back. You're like, bang.
I'm straight on that. What about this movie? Here, let's talk about it. Did they mute it?
Oh my god. The sequel.
Get it.
Uh-oh.
No, don't
Become addicted.
Yeah, they have claws. Like that. That bear! Get him!
The Bear is like, it's a new movie. Cocaine Bear, I think that's it. Yeah.
Is this a VOD?
That shit looks, oh, it's video on demand. It's
The Bulk, The Incredible Bulk.
Oh, that was terrible.
That's just gonna be cool. It's gonna be like a horror movie.
Film and then
some Cujo type shit for the old people. You know, youngsters, y'all don't know who Cujo is. But yeah, that shit. That shit was crazy. Hold on, let me start up. Trying to fucking win the championship, but I don't want to. They made it stupid this year, so it's hard to sim through games. To be honest. I don't really want to sim through anyway. Uh-oh. Holy shit. Ah. Oh yeah, I could do that. Let's see what this motherfucker.
No matter what. So then, let's go back.
Say, I mean, they had a warning.
Oh, I'm sorry about that.
Try feeling about both. I've gotten rid of. I don't eat as much meat as I used to. But when I tried to get rid of it completely, I just didn't feel right. So I went back to it. But I think the answer to everything is everything in moderation. I don't, you know, I think you just need to be, and again, here's the problem with meat,
balance.
Is that we're out there like contracting out our murders. That can't be right? I mean, if people actually had to go spend time at a farm and watch what goes on with cows and watch how they're treated and watch how they're murdered, then people wouldn't eat meat. And that alone should tell us there's a problem.
I would still eat meat.
The problem is that we contract it out and we just don't let our minds even think about it. You know, because if we actually had to go watch these cows or these pigs get killed, I think we would feel differently.
Okay, that's not really my question.
Okay, so no, I have not noticed any. I don't think there's anybody from above telling anybody to talk about veganism or go against it or anything like that.
But why are they doing this propaganda at the same time? Like that, like a month ago, they was silent.
Do they have the same? Do they have the same talking points?
Yes. Yes.
I'd have to hear that. I have not heard that yet.
Yeah, I mean,
Allen Iverson right there.
But you don't think it could be as simple as people are calling on them to make a decision about it?
So what I'm thinking is they are the same propaganda like the other side, you know. They working for the same. But my question is,
what is? How tall are you? What do you weigh?
I'm.
Oh, you're gonna give me some stupid numbers. Go ahead, I'll convert it. Go ahead.
Oh yeah, it's some stupid.
Okay, I'm 185 in centimeters.
Okay.
Which is 1 meter 85 centimeter, and I weigh around 100 kilograms.
Wait, 185 centimeters tall?
Yes.
Okay, so you're about 6 foot, and you weigh what?
And about 100 kilograms.
100 kilograms is. Okay, that's pretty good weight for. I weigh about the same.
Yeah, I'm pretty fat. Yeah.
Well, I'm 6'3", so we weigh the same. I got a couple more inches on you.
Okay.
So, but you feel healthy and everything.
Yeah.
Yeah, no problem whatsoever. I mean,
No problem.
when I stopped eating meat, when I got any like eggs to my accidentally, like when I buy baguette and I eat baguette, and
Dang.
I figure out that eggs in it. I was
Right.
feeling really down, like very tired and stuff.
Yeah.
And, like it was, I don't know, maybe I have an allergy or something like that. But overall, I feel very nice. I lift weights. I like do trips about 10 kilometers a day. You know, it's all good.
Nice. Yeah, I mean,
I drink
think,
wine
Oh
every
shit.
day.
All right.
So don't feel any intoxication and hang out or anything. like that.
Damn.
Well, I don't drink alcohol myself, but I do think that I have not seen too many vegans that look great to me. That's just me saying that based off of looks. I can't know them all, and I'm not saying you couldn't send me a picture of 10 people right now and be like, look at how great these guys look. I'm not saying that.
Right.
Just saying in general.
I can actually explain this for you because the way our body's working is when you stop eating toxic food, because you do it in
You know, a lot of people are not getting the right kind of vegetables. You can't just go to the grocery store and buy some vegetable because it's been drenched in pesticides. It's a chemical. It's a poison.
But what vegetables you think cows feed?
Grass.
Yeah, poisoned corn and poisoned combi corn.
No, well, I eat grass-fed beef, so my hope would be that the grass that they're eating has not been drenched in pesticide, which I don't think it has been. But again, we don't know, right? So this is why I'm saying I'm contracting out my murder, which I know is wrong. So that's fine. But I just think that you do need testosterone. You do need males that have testosterone. Now, you're saying we don't in today's society. The problem with that is that don't you see how the elite is going to take advantage of that?
That's funny.
Which is maybe what's going on. We might be seeing that right now.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm sorry for this question, but it came up just right now to my thought. Do you eat any vegetables with your meat?
Of course.
The grass-fed vegetables?
No, we buy from a farmer's market from a raw foods guy who has all these. He uses no machinery, no pesticides, no nothing. Costs us an arm and a leg.
Yeah, so you can just. I mean, I'm not calling it convince you to anything. You know, it's just like a dialogue between.
Yes.
Between me and you.
But I gotta let you go. There's people behind you, and
I see what you mean. I've been to that stage. Yes, I've been to that stage. But what I'm personally thinking is, if you can find organic vegetables.
Yes.
Genius does not mean smart.
Live
Somebody's
your life
quest love
without any shame of
That's
killing
why
any
Chris
animals.
Paul's
Well, except for
trending
everybody
and
already
shit.
has.
Yeah, but
That's what
You
I
mean
was
going
saying.
forward?
Yeah, that's a good idea.
Yeah, we have, but our personal choice, like for example, myself, when I stopped eating dead animals, I was
Dead
relieved
animals.
from the prison, you know.
Oh,
Okay.
shit.
And
Can't make
Are you
nothing
married?
right now.
I used to be, yes, I used to be,
Why are you not
Holy
anymore?
shit.
because she was.
He said, why are you now?
Okay.
Because she was.
Let me just explain to you. So I do relationship counseling, right? And I've done
Okay.
maybe 4 couples total. One kind of quit real quickly, and then the 3 other ones. So what I've noticed just in those couples, and it's a very small sample size, but it's kind of what I think is
Get
going
'em.
on in a much larger scale, is it seems to me that relationships that are having trouble are always because the guy stops making the decisions. So at the beginning, the man is a man. He's
then
opening
that
doors for the girl.
changes.
He's making decisions of where they're going to go. He makes decisions. And then slowly over time, he relinquishes that control to the woman because
Yep.
of, I guess, might be veganism, could be anything. I don't know what would be the reason. But
Might be
at some
veganism.
point, the woman is now wearing the pants in the relationship. And then she's no
Sheesh,
longer
that's
attracted to
cool.
that man. And
Exactly.
so the falling of society, like the falling of the family, the nuclear family, to me seems like, and I don't want to just say it's the men's fault, because I think women have a lot to do with it too. But
Ain't shit right now.
I think that
Damn,
it
that's
could have
tight.
something to do with that. It could be because if they convince people that we should just eat plants, and then there's, I don't know, if people lose testosterone,
AI
you're going to have
This is
families
AI
that are not going to do
Oh,
well.
Shit.
women are attracted to men who can protect them. Women are attracted to
probably
men
is, though.
who wear the pants.
The
in the
action
family,
heroes.
believe it or not.
I actually completely
on,
agree with
man.
this, and I told you that I'm calling you
Hey,
from
that's
Russia. We
tight.
don't have any problems like that in here,
Right.
because
So
we
the
don't
men
have
are
any
the men are very in charge of the family. They're in charge of the household. Okay.
I mean, most of them, yes. And we just passed a law starting today
Oh, he's from
of
Russia.
banning like any LGBT propaganda.
Yeah.
No, like
I'm moving to Russia. I'm moving to Russia.
Right, that's tight.
I'm moving there. We're moving to Russia.
Yeah, come over, come over here.
I'm moving to
We're gonna
Russia
love
too.
you here.
Shit, that's tight.
We actually homed Edward Snowden here, and he got married, and he got kids right now.
Right.
Edward Snowden, you know.
Yeah.
I think that's what they
So,
call it.
I mean, we don't have any problems like this here. I know what you're talking about men being too like lazy, seducing. But as I know, in America, you girls always paying for themselves in restaurants on a
No,
date.
shit.
No.
Which is a very bad thing for Russians.
Well, that doesn't really
we
happen.
never do.
But...
Yeah, we never do something like that. I mean, if I go to a date with a girl, I used to live in California, and I was dating
shit.
like a girl from New York, who is she was Italian girl, a very like beautiful singer from show business, and she never asked me to pay in restaurants. She was never paying for herself in restaurants because I was translating
There we go.
meta message that if she says something like that, it's not gonna be good for her. I'm gonna pay for her fucking taxi. I'm gonna pay for the restaurant.
Right.
I'm gonna take care of like
said
when
she
she
was
leaves,
bitch.
when she comes home on a taxi, and she go to the bed. She need to type me SMS like a message that she's safe, she's home.
Oh, I fucked up.
That's my mentality. You know what I mean?
That's good, and
We
we
did
wish
it.
everybody had that mentality. The problem is, it's not what's going on here anymore, and it is a society change. It is this idea of putting into women's heads that they can do anything and that we're all equal, when it's just not the case. We're just not equal,
Yes.
and so
It's just
whether
not
you
the
accept it or
case,
not,
he said.
and I
That's
believe in
funny.
a traditional marriage, right? I believe I want my wife to stay home, raise the kids, do the laundry, cook the dinner, be taken care of, be satisfied, be supported, be protected, right? That's what I believe in. That's what I think works best for a family. But it's not really the case much anymore here, and they're doing it on purpose. So they make it so you need a 2-income family. When you need a 2-income family, now your wife's out working. All those things lead to problems down the road, right? And again, I'm not saying that it can't happen. So anybody who's out there in the chat being like, I work and my husband works and we do great. I'm just saying if you're kind of looking at a top-down view, the best bet for your family to be raised correctly would be with the husband working, the mother at home taking care of the house. I think that's how you'd have the best behaved children. But they've completely robbed that mostly here by making it a 2-income family. They make women think that they, and again, not saying that women can't make decisions, but I think that in that situation, and I believe women want that. I believe that
shit.
all my past women tell me that that's what they want.
On my past women.
Well, women mind are easily manipulated. That's what I think.
Well-
and the answer to a question is.
But you know what else
always-
has happened because of their.
On that note, hey, I'm finna holler at y'all next time, man. I'm finna make some beats and shit. Yeah, we'll do better next time.
And all that
Peace.
does is it makes men lazy, because what I think should happen is a woman should be like a prize, right? She should present herself in a way that makes guys want to do better, want to be better, want to be more, to attract that female. So if women start